I'll be showing you a before and after of a website that I just launched on Tuesday. It's for my client Bullseye Brace. They were founded in 2017. They develop and manufacture and sell supportive braces to help with wrist, elbow, and thumb injuries. The founder and brace designer is a Georgia Tech industrial design graduate. Their customers are mainly hand therapists and clinicians that they connect with through trade shows. They also sell more to individuals on Amazon than they do on their website, but they want to increase their website sales, so they needed a better website. The site I just launched was their third website. The first two were DIY. So in order to get more sales, we needed to improve their search engine ranking by building the website with proper search engine optimization practices, as well as improving the overall usability of the site. Plus, they'll be implementing a content marketing plan to add new blog posts to their website regularly, which will give search engines more content to crawl and index over time. So to make it easier for Bullseye Brace to be found, I redesigned their website with custom design, custom copy, and proper site structure so that search engines can understand everything better. And of course, like I said, they're going to do more blogging on a consistent basis. So let's compare the two home pages. This is on the left is their old home page, and this on the right is their new home page. The old site is what I like to call documentary style because it just documents the products, and all of the headings are really just labels instead of compelling headlines. So we worked with a marketing copywriter, and instead of just labeling things like our mission or Bullseye Brace products or ulnar-sided wrist pain and elbow solutions, now we have braces that hit the mark and want the best thumb, elbow, or wrist brace, and highly effective, comfortable, simple, and stylish. So that gets to the point a little faster, allows people to skim, and the copywriter helped really clarify their message. The images on the old site, like I said, were pretty much just documentary style images, and the images on the new site are inspirational for people who may have these issues. It shows what they can do if they're wearing the brace. So we have a bunch of different activities here, and as we scroll down, there's more people using the braces. The layout on the new homepage versus the old homepage is much more interesting. I've used a color palette that I developed from their logo color, using complementary colors in the background, and changed the headlines from blue to dark gray. The navigation got cleared up. It was jammed all in here, and now it's on two lines. We've got a secondary nav up here just for healthcare providers or people who are logged in and ordering, and it gives it a lot more room here for these various line items. The buttons on the page are much more dynamic now. The ones on this page, and actually the buy now button didn't even appear until almost to the bottom of the page, which is right here. So now we've got a buy now button that's in the top third of the page, plus there's buy now, basically shop buttons with every product. The old site did not have very much information in the footer. It just has their policies. The new site has a lot of information, and each page on the new site has testimonials, and they rotate. They handpicked 20 or so testimonials, and 3 different ones rotate on each page. Whenever the page loads, it's random what will appear. So the old site, you could only see reviews on their single product pages, but now you can see them on every page. So let's look a little bit at, just compare some of the other pages. This is the shop page on the old site. This is the shop page on the new site. If I'm logged in, but if you're not logged in, you don't see these down here. These are just for people who are logged in. You only see these main 3 products. This is their single product page on the old site and the single product page on the new site. And again, I'm logged in, so please ignore this little message here. And this is where all the reviews are. And this is where the only place they appeared was here on their product page, as I was talking about earlier. This is their healthcare providers old healthcare providers page, and this is the new one. So on the new page, there's even a little bit more information because they do attend a lot of trade shows, and now their healthcare provider clients can see where they might be able to meet them and sample their products. The the blog page. This is the before and after, and as you can see, they weren't using any images on their blog roll, but now we have images and categories and authors, and it just makes it more interesting, and you want to look further. And then let's talk a little bit about how I improved the site structure. I did use best practices, when building the site with all the pages and posts have improved heading tags and meta descriptions, and you can see the back end here where we have to put these in because it makes it easier for search engines to know what the page is about. If we don't put these in, then they have to figure it out, so it's not as easy. So this gives them an advantage. And the frequently asked questions page on their old site to the left here, on the new site they have actually 3 frequently asked questions pages. Well, 4, but 3 for their individual, 1 each for their individual products, and then a service and returns frequently asked page. And the reason for this is, number one, it gives the search engines more information, so more information to crawl. And number 2, I was able to code this page with frequently asked questions schema. So when it appears in a search, it will have the meta description and the title, and underneath all of that, it'll have a little listing of the frequently asked questions, and I'll show you a sample. So this is what a listing with frequently asked questions looks like on Google. You can see it's got the heading here, heading or title tag here, and the meta description here, and several frequently asked questions. So with their new frequently asked questions pages, they'll have rich schema for Google to display like that. We also used a lot of keywords with the copywriting on the website. So when the marketing writer did his copy on each of the pages, he targeted a list of keywords like ulnar side wrist pain, TFCC wrist brace, lateral epicondylitis, CMC joint, basal joint arthritis, and the list goes on, but you get the idea. And so that will help them get better search ranking as well. And then the last thing that we talked about is they are going to do more blogging. They had 13 or 14 blog posts already, and they improved those immensely before the launch of the site. They went through each one and updated them and made the writing better, as well as the images and the structure of the headings and all that stuff that helps with SEO and keywords. But they're going to continue to add more, and I always suggest to my small business clients to aim for at least 3 blog posts a year if they can, because that will give the search engines more information to crawl more consistently, and hopefully that will establish their authority in their space. So in conclusion, the problem was they weren't getting found in searches, and organically, that is. And the solution was to build the website properly so that search engines could understand it. And and to commit to a content marketing plan, which means posting blog posts regularly, which gives the search engines more content to crawl and index on an ongoing basis. So hopefully this will establish Bullseye Brace as an authority in their market and get them found. And since we just launched this week, it's too soon to tell, but fingers crossed all goes well. Thank you.